Somebody's about to be dragged today. The messages that have been coming through that I've been channeling have been dragging us for filth, okay? So my Instagram, I posted water and air placements. We're being dragged by the universe. We're being told to stop complaining, stop crying, stop thinking that we're in control, blah, blah, blah. Hi, baby. So don't forget to check out my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Hi, everybody. Hey, Tisha. What's up, boo? Don't judge me. I'm going to get my nails done, okay? If y'all want to make a donation, y'all can. I've been trying to be frugal, but, Valentine's Day, even though I don't got a Valentine, I got to do something with these nails. I broke my nail again at the grocery store again. I don't know why it keeps happening. I was picking up some orange juice and it snapped, but it had already cracked. And it just snapped in half. I was like, what in the world? So I have to get my nails done. I was trying to wait it out. But anyways, are you guys feeling good? Child, but you got a baby, so you got an excuse. I work with my hands, so I really need to keep my nails up. But, child, do I have time? No. But I am going to go after this reading. All right, so I'm just clearing the energies because, like I said, I was doing readings it was supposed to be for Twitter, but I ended up doing them for Instagram. I'm good. Thank you for asking, honey. Because the messages were so long, I didn't want to deal with Twitter. I didn't want to deal with the character restrictions of Twitter. So I posted them on Instagram. We are being dragged. The universe says, stop complaining. Stop. Stop crying. Stop complaining. Stop overthinking. Stop being in control. Stop. I didn't do fire and earth yet because I didn't feel like being drained. So I said, let me do this reading because I had already put this in my notes of channeled messages, and I have a whole bunch of them. I just haven't gotten to them all yet. But the universe had channeled this message to me. I had put it in my notes. And I heard, I'm ignoring you, but I'm crying on the inside. I got so many, on my list here that I got to get to. But this is the first one. So somebody is crying on the inside. They're ignoring you, but they're crying. This could even be you. You could be ignoring someone. I hate when that happens. That's usually a sign from my angels. Okay, so yeah, they're saying that it could be you doing this, okay? You're ignoring someone, but you're crying on the inside. Please like the chat, and thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support, you guys. Thank you for the support on my Soul Therapy 33 website. Orders will be shipped out on Monday. I still got bundles, Palo Santo and Sage. This is very good quality Sage and good quality Palo Santo. The bundles are still on sale, I believe. I got to go check that site. But some of you guys, somebody is ignoring you, but they're crying on the inside. It could be you. It's not going to be everybody. Okay, so let's get the first message. I love you guys so much. Thank you for liking. Thank you. Hey, baby. Good afternoon, honey. Did you see my Instagram? Girl, go read my Instagram. I didn't do earth yet, but if you have water or air placements, go look at my Instagram. We are being dragged for filth on Instagram. I mean, the universe made the messages very clear. So I use astrological placements. I use my knowledge of the current astrological transits, and also just my knowing, my claircognizant abilities to be able to decipher messages. And the messages were very clear, but they were much needed. So you're being asked to embrace. It says, through each other, we find the missing pieces. You aren't ignoring your person. But you're trying to embrace, because I'm looking at her right here, like on the top of this bed, and look at her. She's in the fetal position. She's sad. She feels sad. You're trying to embrace the feelings you have, but you're trying to save face. So you may not be showing that you're hurt. You may be showing on the outside that you're happy. You may be posting like you're happy. And then it says, see, isn't this person crying? Look, there's tears coming from this person's eyes. I can't make this up. Do you see the tears? And it says acceptance. Yeah, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things for as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. So it could be you, it could be your person. The embrace card for me is a very feminine energy. So some of you guys are ignoring your person or trying to pretend that you're not phased, okay? Or this could be your person trying to embrace the fact that they feel very sad over the fact that you guys are not communicating. Okay, so it could be vice versa, but again, mirroring, we got to take in consideration that you guys are mirroring your person. Everybody's being dragged. I'm just talking about the readings that I did on my Instagram. The readings were dragging. So when you read it, you'll see what I'm talking about. We were being dragged for filth. So energetically, just the messages were basically they were just very to the point. They were just like, stop crying. Stop crying. Water signs, stop overthinking. Air signs, stop trying to control. So that's what I mean by we were being dragged. It wasn't no, oh, things are going to work out, fluffy, rainbows and butterfly. It was basically being reprimanded, like, no, like your parent was, when you do something and your parent got to yell at you and tell you to stop. That's what I mean. So embrace, I'm starting to understand our connection. So your person or whoever is connecting to this reading is starting to understand this connection. And then we have, I couldn't let you get close. So somebody is pretending or ignoring you, like I stated in the title, couldn't let you get close, but they do understand the connection and they are crying on the inside right here. And if you're just coming in, please don't mind my nails. Please, I'm getting them done. I do not want to celebrate Valentine's Day. What is it called when you're single? What is Galentine's Day? I keep hearing that. I don't even know what that's about. I typically don't celebrate holidays anyways. My life is not together as it seems. So somebody feels really messed up. I was going to say the other word, but we're going to keep it PG-13. Someone feels very messed up because like I said, they're trying to pretend, they're trying to save face, they're trying to embrace the ending, but they're having a hard time. Where is my I got gas in here. This thing hasn't. Sorry, you guys. There it is. I just need some smoke. I need some sage because, like I said, those readings, the Instagram readings, kind of took me out a little bit because I had to type it all out. It's one thing speaking and telling somebody what you're reading on the cards versus you writing it all out, typing it all out, and having to fix your grammar mistakes. It's a whole lot. So it became I felt like I needed to take a break from that. But if you are an earth sign or a fire sign, just hold on for your message. It's going to come later. So yeah, your person's life is not together as it seems, but they are definitely crying on the inside, you guys. I couldn't get enough smoke because this thing won't work. All right, so let's leave it alone. So let's get some more messages. So who are we talking about here? Somebody is in this energy of the Seven of Cups. So someone is reflecting. Someone feels very emotionally overwhelmed. Yeah, Two of Swords. Someone may feel blocked right now. But I definitely see that someone definitely sees your worth. Okay, if they didn't see it, they see it now. Especially if they got options. Oh, yeah. Especially if they have options, people. I'm definitely seeing a very strong energy of someone doing some self-reflecting or soul-searching. The Two of Swords is telling me that someone is finally taking off their blindfold in the reverse, or this could be the extreme of this person feeling very stuck because they don't want to lose independence, but I don't feel that. I feel like the Two of Swords is, taking off their blindfold. Yeah, Venus. So someone is realizing that they love you or their values and beliefs are changing. Some of you guys are connecting with Earth. Someone here is needing to, so someone here may be focusing more on their worth, like I said, value of self. This could be you guys. I feel like there could have been a little bit of some issues surrounding or illusions surrounding your own self-worth, values, beliefs, anything that has to do with worth or something tangible is being highlighted here with Venus and Earth. So Tauran energy is what's coming through. Wow, I can't make this up. I said Taurus energy is what's coming through, and that's what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Venus, and what's the sign that's connected to Venus as Earth? Taurus. That's about the second house. Your values, your ideals, your self-esteem, your self-worth. Somebody here they were confused in regards to equating worth versus love. It's almost like someone didn't feel good enough based off of materialistic things, or someone maybe had values and beliefs that told them that, you know, they couldn't be with you for a particular reason, because Taurus is tied to the Hierophant. So there could be some sort of different beliefs or morals, values surrounding love, how someone connects. Someone had options here too. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Or someone is getting clarity about wanting to come in and asking for another chance. Someone wants another chance to make things right. Yeah. This is this person that has been ignoring you. They're trying to embrace, they'll hold on to their ego, hold on to their pride, not show their feelings. But it looks like because you've stood in your self-worth and your power, because you stood your ground, you're getting this person to see you, you know, from a different perspective. So they're getting a whole different view of this situation, and what they believed to be true before, they're getting clarity, because that's what the Two of Swords is letting me know. They were confused here, and with the Two of Swords in reverse, they're not confused in regards to making a decision, because the Seven of Cups is about a decision. The Two of Swords is also about a decision. The twos in Tarot tie back to the Judgment card and the High Priestess. So someone needed to use their intuition, which is the Seven of Cups, to make a decision. There was a period of waiting, though. And someone may have to make a decision about becoming single, or something about their worth or stability, or in something tangible. It feels like their worth, it feels like their value, or they're seeing your worth and your value. Can you clarify? Because embrace, like I said, is feminine energy. Yep, see? Set your intentions high and know that you deserve. I'm right. Deservingness to receive love, joy, and happiness. So someone is seeing this now. Yeah, someone had to break free of addictions or attachments, negative thoughts. And that's what the Seven of Cups is all about. It's about ruminating thoughts. It's about confusion, but it could be because this person had so many different options. We attract soulmates. Wow, Spirit, come through. They had options, Seven of Cups. They had codependency, addictions to these third parties, but because of some sort of period of gestation, or because of some sort of clarity, or they're taking off their blindfold, they're now seeing your worth. They're realizing that, or they're even seeing their own worth, that these third parties don't meet their expectations or don't align to their new beliefs and new values. Come through, Spirit, with the messages. Come on, this person feels guilty. They chose people based on stupid ass old conditioning and old beliefs. Taurus. They chose people based on money, status, ego, superficiality, materialism. This is very old school patriarchal type of energy. Even though Taurian is a very feminine energy, but because it's tied to this earth, it's very patriarchal. It's very old dogma. You know what I mean? It's very outdated. It's conditioning. I'm a man and it's okay for me to have multiple women type of thinking. Very old, archaic. It's, oh, you know, I have to be with this particular woman because she looks like this, or because society says that I should be with this particular person because they believe in the same religion as me. Or society is saying I need to be with this particular person because she's the same race as me, or she's the opposite gender. This is archaic beliefs. Somebody is getting new beliefs surrounding love and connection. Somebody is saying it doesn't matter if you're the same sex as me, or it doesn't matter if you're a different color as me, or it doesn't matter if you're a different religion. So there is a what's the word? It starts with a R-E, a recalibration, a reintroduction. Something is changing. Show me patterns, thoughts. Something's changing in someone's beliefs. So if someone was holding back because of old beliefs, yes, new beginnings. Yes, they're letting go of them. Whatever these beliefs are, it's going to be different for different people. Some of you guys, it's because, oh, this person's religion is different. My family wouldn't approve of her because she's not from the same side of the tracks as me. It's stuff like that. It's very old, archaic. Okay. So there's a past life soulmate involved in this situation somehow. Yeah, and this person did not see the red flags. Also, this person, Taurus, is also representing a commitment, also Venus. So there's an established foundation with Earth. So this is also letting me know that you're dealing with someone that already had some sort of foundation or connection to someone that has to do with stability or something very tangible. So they're with a past life soulmate. They're not seeing the red flags. They're under some sort of illusion or they're in denial. Very clear messages today, you guys. Very clear messages. So tell me about this soulmate, lessons of Saturn. Very karmic. So let's see what Saturn wants to tell us about this. So yeah, your person is crying on the inside, but they're trying to ignore you because they believe that they're supposed to be with someone else. They believe that they can't come out of a codependent relationship. They believe that they have to listen to their parents. They believe that they have to listen to society. They believe that they can't be with the same sex. It's really based on old conditioning. I'm telling you, it's very clear. Tell me what Saturn is bringing in, or what's the lesson that Saturn is teaching both people. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Wow. So Saturn is teaching this person to detach from people that are not in alignment to their real core beliefs, their real values, their real morals that they may have been trying to, because it looks like they've been trying to adapt to somebody else's values and morals. Someone is saying, no, there's an unequally yoked connection here. It's not yoked, or it's unequally yoked. Okay, because it means that someone's only connecting to somebody based on superficial reasons. It's not grounded in anything sacred. It's not in alignment to them. It's in balance. This is also reflecting bad decisions. It's also reflecting soulmates that come in to spiritually help with someone's evolution. Okay, so we have someone is needing to break a soul tie or some sort of connection with their mirroring, or they're having a sacred union with. Remember, sacred union could be with anybody. It represents that it's bringing in great growth in the person they're connecting to. It's also saying that there needs to be balance in a cosmically, divinely guided connected. I'm going to throw a card on this here. Clarify the Lovers. So they're needing to make a decision. Yep. We have rejection. Yep. Lessons of Mars. It's just sex. The Lovers also represents just a physical connection, because if you look at the Lovers, the depictions of the Lovers is that this masculine. So this card doesn't show it, but in the original Rider-Waite, the masculine is looking at her flesh. Okay, he's looking at the earthly desires. Okay, in the original Rider-Waite tarot. So there's a connection with a third party that is rooted in something very physical, like I stated, with that earth energy, very physical, but it's due to conditioning and old beliefs. So this person is getting a lesson to break free or to let go of other options, other lovers. The Lovers represents multiple lovers. Tell me more about why he's crying. And if you're just jumping into the live, I just want to kind of reiterate that the cards did confirm that somebody is crying. As you can see, there's tears down this, and this is a masculine. Okay, and this card is talking about acceptance. Someone's having a hard time accepting. They're in denial, accepting this connection. I feel like someone is also needing to get clarity about a very sacred union that they're treating like I said, there's denial. They're treating this sacred union like it's just another person. It's just another connection. I can move on from this, but they can't move on. Because it says it right here, my life is not together as it seems. Why? Why can't you move on? Show us why you are having a hard time moving on. Because you're crying. Because sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. That's why I'm having a hard time moving on. Yeah, I know. But I try to forget. I try to bury myself in work and materialistic things, earth stuff, to distract myself, but it's not working. We know that. Show me Neptune. Show me the illusion. Yeah, I lost myself. I told you. Very on point reading, Spirit. Thank you. You and I were too young. Thinking that, this relationship, you are too young as souls. Both of you guys needed to grow. Both of you guys needed to grow some more as souls. Check out my Instagram when you guys get a chance. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me. Yeah. And this person's definitely really young as a soul because he's afraid to contact you. So he's acting, like I said, ignoring you. I don't react when people mention you. So I have to act like I'm ignoring you, I am ignoring you. I have to act like I don't care, but really I'm crying on the freaking inside. God damn it. Oh, show me. Show me his whole ass. Yes, right here. We did show it to you, girl. Three of Pentacles. So he's dealing with a third party because he's trying to hold back his emotions. But there's a lot of them. Look at the waters around him. Very turbulent. But he's trying to save face. He's trying to act hard. I don't care. I don't care about you, girl. Hey, everybody. How do you get a private reading? You go to my description box and click on my link to my website. Yeah, he cares. He wants a reconciliation. You guys, sometimes you gotta, find the humor in things. I know that some of you guys, I'm not gonna be that reader that's going to act like a robot or put on a face for YouTube. I'm completely transparent. This is how I am in real life. And I say what I feel. So I'm never going to fluff or give you rainbows and butterflies. I know how to read my cards, baby. So I'm telling you right now, your person is wanting reconciliation, but they're in this energy of wanting to be in control. I'm never going to fluff every reading. One thing you need to realize is if you follow a reader and every single reading is so beautiful, there's something wrong. And I have to say that. Because a lot of you guys like to comment, oh, another negative reader. They're saying something that I don't want to hear. But we got to be realistic about people. We got to be realistic about our expectations of other people. We have no control over other people's actions, period. It doesn't matter if we know that somebody loves us, but if they're not taking action, what good is that? Oh, but I know he loves me. But is he talking to you? So yeah, he wants to reconcile, but there's too much patterns of control power. And this is both of you guys. Both of you guys are trying to hold back or control a situation. Either you're overly desperate or you're overly detached or you're scared of being vulnerable or you have codependency. There's always something that needs to be worked through. But he does want to be with you. He really does. Clarify, Pluto, that he has to end this act. He has to end this act of being afraid of being vulnerable or opening up. Saturn. But Saturn's going to teach him to surrender. What'd that say? Surrender into your heart. What'd that say? Because right now you're in separation. And Saturn is saying it's time for you to surrender into your heart and divine source where there is no separation. If you're longing for your person, if you're desperately hoping and wanting, hope is one thing, but desperation, y'all got to understand the difference. I was there. I'm telling you this because I've been in this energy of being desperate, of feeling like I can't live without my person. I have to have him. He got to come back. Y'all have to get out of that energy. Get yourself very balanced and be very realistic. You cannot control somebody else. It doesn't matter if they love you. It doesn't. Let me tell you, emotions, passion cannot sustain a relationship. There needs to be practicality. It has to be both people equally give and take, equally working, equally putting in the effort, equally sharing feelings and emotions, and equally communicating. It's never going to be perfect, but there has to be an effort. And you cannot sustain a relationship if you're the only one putting in the effort and energy. It just doesn't work like that. It don't. You had sex? Oh, you just want to have sex again. Hi everyone. Yeah, they be trying to pretend I don't want to be with you. No, it's not even that. It's not that they don't want to be with you. They don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to lose their position of control. I don't know if it's so interesting because Spirit is showing me an image that I just saw. I don't know where I saw it. I was watching something and it was a girl laying on the bed and there was a guy that would say, mommy, mommy. And she was like, oh, hey, yes, baby. And she was kissing him and he was like, mommy, mommy. It was a grown ass man. And he looks up and sees that she's recording him. And he jumps out of the bed saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And she was like, "It's nothing. I'm just putting it on my Snapchat." And he was like, "All my homies are not going to mess with me anymore because they're going to think I'm soft." Because he was like, "Mommy, mommy." I don't know if you guys seen that. It's floating around somewhere on Instagram. I didn't see it on Instagram. I don't remember where I saw it, but I seen it the other day. And it made me laugh because I was like, this is how these masculines really are. But they really try to act like they're so hard. They want to be vulnerable. They want to feel safe. They want to feel safe in your embrace. But the problem is you've detached and they're mad at you. That's the real deal. They miss your embrace. They miss the mother energy, the nurture, but they're mad because you took it away. And because you took it away, they're having a tantrum and they're like, "You took it away, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to take away my love too." You see what I'm saying? Like it's really pretty much immaturity, and that's why this person is saying, "I'm scared." That's what my son used to say. "Mommy, scared. I'm scared. I'm really pretty much a baby. I'm pretty much a child that has not developed spiritually into an adult." So this person is still going through their own process of maturation. And you too. But this person doesn't want to relinquish control and show their vulnerability or show their fears. Okay. So, so sometimes when I make little jokes, it's because I want you guys not to be so serious about this and be so attached to an expectation. Because guess what? You can love this person to the moon and back, but if this person does not take action to make things right with you, are you going to sit there and be in limbo waiting on him? Energetically, this person can hold you back, especially if you are codependent or needing some sort of validation or some sort of closure or some sort of nourishment. This is why you're being admonished to learn how to mother yourself, nurture yourself, and not seek validation or seek external fulfillment. You have to find it within, because if this person just doesn't put in enough work or effort to heal themselves and they don't ever come in, you're going to be stuck. And I have lots of clients that have been stuck for years waiting on someone. Yeah, I'm talking about over 10, over 15, some people 20 years waiting on the same goddamn person. Hell no, to the no, no, no. So every time I get stuck in that longing or that anger, the resentment of why isn't he doing this or why isn't he coming towards me, I have to remind myself, or my angels, they love reminding me, my spirit guides, they love reminding me that I do not have control over this person. Love is not possessive. We do not own anybody. Unconditional love is about freedom, okay, and detachment. Let me read what Emma's saying. "I've had a really tough week. Nothing that is related to love. It made me remember how strong and wonderful I am, and that anything." Yes, beautiful. Thank you, Emma. Empress Earth Wisdom. "Just tapping in. You was so much in my energy last Taurus read. Perfect alignment with my life and my online readings." Oh, thank you, sweetie. So if you can get out of the energy of waiting or being stuck, you transform the energy, because what you guys are not understanding, as the mother, you are the creatrix. You are going to create your reality based on these patterns, these cycling of longing or codependency or ruminating thoughts or negative thoughts. So now, because this reading is about this person ignoring you, let's get back on track. I digress, but I have to throw in the healing and messages because I'm a teacher. So I have to tell you guys what's going on, and I got to be real. I'm not going to sell you a dream. I'm not going to clickbait you and make the video sound like it's something that it's not. I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to speak out. Before I used to be like, I'm not going to say nothing. It's none of my business. But to be honest with you, I'm getting sick and tired of it. Because a lot of you guys have to understand this is a game of chess. You have the antagonist, the protagonist, you have dark and light, and people are being put in positions to mislead. They may not be conscious of it. They may not even know. But you have to use your own intuition and discernment. I'm not saying I'm the bestest reader. I'm a damn good reader, but I'm not saying like I have all the answers. But what I'm saying is you guys have to really rely on your own good old-fashioned common sense and your intuition. Why is this person being brought in? It is for growth, regardless of the outcome. It is for your own personal self-evolution and growth. If you are connecting to someone and you know you love this person and you know intuitively this is your person, blah, blah, blah. Yes, that's all good. That's all dandy. But if this person does not do the work, where does that leave you? Where does that leave you in your journey? Does that mean that you got to be stuck? Does that mean that you have to suffer? No, you have your whole life to live. You still have a life ahead of you. You still have family. You still have friends. You still have other experiences, other things in your life that need to be taken care of. And a lot of you guys got stuck in this whole paradigm of twin flames, and you got very stuck and very sucked into it to the point that it became very obsessive. You became obsessed with wanting to know, wanting to know, and wanting to know. Is he coming back? Is he going to reconcile? A lot of you guys have become very desperate. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, because I was one of those people watching readings day in, day out, binge watching them a couple of years ago, because I was placed, because when I first met my twin, I was very detached. I was all on my healing path. It didn't bother me that he had another person. It didn't make me I didn't feel attached to him. I always told myself he's attached to someone else, so I'm not going to set my expectations because he has somebody else. I found out after the fact, but when I found out, I realized he's not attached to me. There's no contract or commitment to me. So therefore, I'm not going to put myself in a position to set myself up for failure. Did I still continue to connect with him? Yeah, I did. But it was very spaced out because, like I said, I was detached. I wasn't chasing. I wasn't codependent. But I did realize that I was very non-committal. I was I was too detached. And then part of our cycle, there had something happen to me where I took on a little bit of karma because I made a decision that went against my intuition. Even though my intuition told me not to do something, I went ahead and did it. And that put me in a karmic cycle and got me stuck in a little bit of a loop. And when I got stuck in that loop, I had hit a tower, and that tower devastated me. It was devastating because it really broke me open, because all the stuff that I thought that I repressed, all the things that subconsciously were affecting me in my life came to the surface to be healed. And it was heavy. And your girl suffered, and your girl cried, and your girl lost everything. I had to start over. I was so emotionally a wreck that I couldn't function. I became very suicidal. I became very depressed. I became very unstable, even though on the outside looking in, you would think that I was normal, that I was an emotional wreck. And it took me a very long time to pull myself out of that energy. Yeah. So I knew, and yes, that's true, Christopher, absolutely correct. I should have known better. We all should know better, but sometimes we don't know because the universe doesn't make it very clear for us, because it's like you're given an exam and someone says, here's the answers. You don't learn that way. So sometimes it's not about what you know. I mean, I was meditating every day. I was communing with spirits and the elements every single day. I was on my shit. So I was angry for a long time at the universe because I was like, I was doing everything right. I was making breakthroughs in my own spirituality. And then I like I said, I had quit my job that year. So I just got thrown into this. I didn't know anything about tarot cards. But, because I've already learned this from previous lifetimes, it came second nature to me. But the fact that everything happened to me all at once really impacted me, because I became very unstable physically. And because my South Node is Capricorn, that put me in the love situation was not what really pushed me off the edge. It was the fact that my Capricorn South Node wants to be in control. And because I had no control, it threw me off, because that's what the South Node of Capricorn is. I got to be in control. It's very detached. It's very detached. North Node Cancer was pushing me to being more compassionate, because once I get detached, aloof, like I said, when he was connecting with me, it didn't bother me. I didn't care. I was working. My whole thing was, I got to work. This shit, I'm not going to let this shit distract me and make me lose my stability. My stability means a lot. But the universe was pushing me out of my comfort zone. I was very non-committal. If you know anything about Capricorns, when they get to work, they don't give a damn about love and emotions. They know how to turn that shit off. And that was me. Oh, so the universe had another plan for me, you guys. Me being a Cancer, I am an emotional person, but like I said, I know how to become very detached. And part of the reason I became very detached and very material focused or focus on stability or protecting myself is because I've been wounded before. But anyways, like I said, your person does want to I digress, but I just wanted to share my experience. Yeah, Capricorns are stubborn. We don't want to feel out of control. So the core of it was I lost control. I couldn't, the universe had to show me that I'm not in control. I can't control everything. And yes, the universe is going to push you towards people that they know is going to hurt you, and they're doing it because they want you to grow. This is why when you do readings with me, I tell y'all the truth. Yeah, you're gonna go back with this person, but this is just a lesson. This is just more growth. It doesn't mean that, yeah, it's gonna work out, it's gonna be perfect, or this is gonna be your end all be all. A lot of times the universe is telling you to take chances because you change, you transmute, you grow when you do come out of your comfort zone. So it is for the big higher good. You guys, we're chess pieces and we're being moved into position to affect collectively everybody. So sometimes there is going to be casualties of war. Sometimes you are the sacrificial lamb. I know this shit. I've been here many times on this planet. I know how this game goes, and this is why I'm very rebellious. Trust me, you just don't know. I'm very rebellious. Because I'm sovereign. I want to be sovereign, but because I signed up for this mission, I'm under a contract. So there's certain things that I can't avoid. But I stomp my feet and I scream and I yell and I have tantrums and I tell the universe, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Or I don't want to listen to you guys today. I do that sometimes. And we all do. We're all children. It's just like when your parents are telling you that these are the rules and you just don't like the rules and you get mad and you want to rebel against your parents. It's the same shit. That's what humans are. We are on the planet learning, and a lot of us are younger souls. Feminists, if you didn't notice, most of you guys are attracting younger souls. Okay, this is why you are the teacher, the mother. These younger souls were your children in past lives. These twin flames, these masculines, they were your sons and daughters. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. They were your dads. Yes, they were. It's a lot of stuff that I could go in, but I don't want to make this super, super duper long. But you will notice that you are always going to be a little bit further along in your journey than your person. And there's a reason for that. Sometimes as an old soul, there's a reset that takes place in order for you to transition into the newer vibration, to break free of the old science or the old way of thinking. A lot of us are very traditional and rooted in very old belief systems because we've been on the planet for a very long time. So the newer energies are are trying to bring in this more liberated way of thinking, this more free thinking, more fluid energy. This is why you have gender fluid people. You have very sexual fluid people. You have people that don't want to have a label on their gender, their orientation. You have people that are calling themselves sapiosexuals. It's because the Aquarian age is trying to bring in a new way of thinking and not putting so much restrictions based on beliefs. Because remember, beliefs are relative to the person that believes in them. It's just like me saying that I think that the sky is blue and I want to convince everybody else the sky is blue. But you are saying, no, the sky is purple or it's turquoise, right? And then it's like it creates conflict because you think that the sky is turquoise and I think it's blue. It creates conflict because now one person thinks that they know more, and one person thinks that their belief is better. So the universe is trying to eliminate people thinking that they're better than other people thinking they know better, know more, or more educated, or more this or more that. This is the whole purpose of this whole journey, to break free of old conditioning, old beliefs based on your experiences. Because just because I think something is right does not make it right. Just because I think that, I think that you shouldn't be with a man because you're a man, that doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should be with her because she's white and you're black. You shouldn't be together. That's just my belief. That don't mean that it's right. Truth is relative. It's big. It's bigger. It's bigger than what you want it to be. It's bigger than just we're going to be together forever and it's going to be rainbows and butterfly. You're my twin. No, it's way bigger than that. It's bigger than that. Exactly. I don't watch TV, baby. Okay, so let's talk about this masculine. And a lot of masculines that watch my channel, you are feminines. Okay, so this is why I always speak to when I'm in my readers, I always address a lot of the feminines because you are feminines. A lot of the masculines that watch me, you are feminines, not masculines. Okay, we do flip flop sometimes. Okay, how do you know if somebody was your son? Look at your sun sign and see where, see where it's at. Look at your children if your parents. See how your children act. See if you have really strong-willed children. My son's a Leo, and my son was my dad at my last past life. Okay, you'll know. You should be getting this clarity. If you need more clarity, you have to learn astrology. So tell me why this person's ignoring the person watching this video. Why is this person ignoring? We know that this person is fearful. There's one thing with reading, knowing the card's meanings and doing a surface level reading and how to really interpret intuitively. So your person is scared of vulnerability because of past wounds. Okay. They're afraid of embracing change. But they are going through a transformative process. They're going through a renewal here, which is beautiful. So there is a tower affecting this person, but this tower is going to bring in enlightenment and strength to overcome old conditioning due to past experiences. It's going to help liberate them from self-sabotaging beliefs and patterns. It's going to help this person to separate from other people or other karmic cycles or surrender, because the separation card is the illusion of separation. It's going to have them surrender to get connected back to the consciousness. A lot of these people are very disconnected from from source consciousness. What does this mean? They're more in their shadow versus being closer to their higher selves. So they're more earthly. They're more of the world. Okay. There's one thing being in the world, but then there's another thing with being of the world. So most of your masculines are going to be very ego driven, very prideful, very materialistic, very superficial. They're all about what people think. They're all about status. They're all about the clothes they wear. They're very so there's going to be a difference. You're going to see this, and this is based on their core values and how they were raised. This is also based on past life conditioning. So you got to look at that person's South Node, and that kind of gives you an idea of why they behave the way they behave. And like I said, that I am a person that likes to be in control. I'm not necessarily a controlling person, not saying that I can't be, but my whole issue is the whole being open to vulnerability. I like to control who I let around me. Because like I said, because in the past I've been betrayed a lot. So they wanted me to talk about past life wounds, how they will show up in your life. So one that had came to me through another video that I was watching is if you have this feeling of feeling smothered or suffocated, you'll find that you don't like to wear jewelry. I'm someone that don't wear jewelry around my neck because on one of my past lives I was hung. So I don't wear jewelry around my neck typically because I feel it makes me feel like I can't breathe. So a lot of you guys will have wounds on your body, birthmarks, wounds on your body, not wounds, but birthmarks that will allude to a wound. So some of you guys are needing to get regression. Thank you, Spirit. They corrected me. Regression, and you don't need to go to someone to do the regression. You can do regression on yourself. But if you need to go to someone, that is a good investment to get past life regression work done on you. Some of you guys have these fears that are stemming from past lives. People that are overweight, the reason you're overweight is because you were starved in a past life. You went through some sort of great famine. You were starved by someone. There was some sort of poverty, which caused you to feel like you were without food, or you actually died from starvation. If you're an emotional eater, it's because you have not been nurtured and food is a comfort for you. Food fills up that emptiness inside of you. So again, that does tie back to fragmentation that was from being starved or being not nurtured by a parent or love, etc., feeling unnurtured. Okay, so let's look at this. because she's in a fetal position. It's important right now to take a step back and to to spend some time alone, instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. It's about mothering yourself. And your person is learning that. So this is why they want you to detach, because even if you're not speaking to your person physically, but energetically, you could be feeding your person energy and emotions and nourishment. And because you're feeding them, because they're energetically siphoning off of you, you're losing energy. So this is why they want you to learn spiritual hygiene. They want you to learn boundaries, spiritual boundaries as well. So if you're codependent, you're constantly thinking about this person, obsessing over them, you're creating holes in your auric field where you're letting not only this person siphon off of you or other negative entities to drain you and siphon off of your emotions. Remember, negative entities feed off of sorrow, sadness, guilt, shame, pain. They like that. That's their food. So if you keep giving them more of that food, you are depleting yourself. Please understand this. And a lot of these negative attachments are fragments of yourself. They're ghosts, people from past lives, fragments of yourself that has fragmented off. They're around you as thought forms, ghosts, and they also feed off of you. And these are a version of yourself that was fragmented in a past life. Versions of yourself that could not let go of resentment or let go of a geological location or a memory. Those fragments, those are shadow people. See, people don't teach you this. They don't, because they don't know. Okay, but they will act like they know. All right, so they do siphon off of your energy as well. So if you have a lot of spooks and ghosts and entities around you, it's not always you. It could be a lot of different things too. It's because you're very open. So learn spiritual hygiene, because they will suck you dry. So if you're always fatigued, always tired, be mindful of that. What else? So final message about this person that is ignoring you, but is crying on the inside. Anything else we need to know about this person that is ignoring us, crying on the inside? Yeah, we need to know that it is a masculine. Yes, feminines. It is a masculine energy. Don't do that. Do not have sex with them. Say no. Do not do that. It's a succubus or an incubus. Do not do that. It is very important that you you have to learn how to strengthen your ability to be lucid in your dreams. Please do not have sex with dream figures. I don't care if it's your twin. If it looks like your twin, don't do it. Marriage is the consummation of two people having sex. You can be spiritually married to entities. And a lot of these entities are ex-husbands, ex-wives, ex-lovers that come in that don't have a physical body, and they do rape and they do have sex with you and they do impregnate you in the spiritual realm. A lot of you guys have a lot of babies floating out there in the etheric realm. If you've had abortions or if you have miscarriage, you have entities that want to come in. They're waiting to come in through you, through your birth canal, through your cosmic womb, your vortex, your portal. Not all of these ancestors are good. Some of them are bad. Some of them are shadowy. I don't want to say good or bad because there's no such thing, but some of them are of a negative resonance. Be careful. Educate yourself and be careful. Okay. Lessons of Uranus. So this person is in this energy of being having a radical attraction and a sexual pull. So this is about being very magnetized, but also repelling. So it's inconsistent. It's repel, attract. So it's very bipolar. So this is what this energy is. So if you think about bipolar, think about two polarities, a positive charge and a negative charge. Someone is bouncing between two. So it's sometimes they're attracting you, sometimes they're repelling you. Sometimes you're attracting them. It depends on your energy. It depends on your thoughts. It depends on your emotions. When you're angry, you repel. When you're in a space of acceptance, you attract them. But sometimes you guys are flopping between the two. So we also have someone that is inconsistent because they're in between wanting to be free and wanting to be detached. So if theme of freedom or commitment. And it says no expectations are the best expectations. Don't set expectations that are unrealistic. Like, don't say to don't try to manifest this person by focusing on them, seeing yourself having sex with them, because that is a manifestation, that is magic, and that is going against someone's free will. So you have to be very careful with that. A lot of people don't teach you this. They'll tell you to think about this person. You'll call them in, and yes, you will, but that is also going against someone's free will. This is why a lot of times you actually repel your person by doing that, because what you're doing is you're tugging on their energies, and sometimes that causes people to run away. That's why sometimes when they do it to you, you feel extreme. You feel a need to protect yourself, so you'll pull your energy back, or you'll become very resistant and very irritated and agitated. So sometimes when you feel like you can't stop thinking about your masculine, or you become very irritated, that's because you're pulling on your energy. It's like a tug of war. So be very careful with that, overthinking and obsessing, because sometimes what you're doing is repelling your person. They're going to run because you're going to make them feel smothered. You're going to make them feel very uncomfortable, and they do this to you too. So this is why there's a tug of war. Okay. All right. So last message. So a lot of you guys are doing that sex magic shit. A lot of you guys are doing attraction spells. Be careful. That always has repercussions with it. It sure does. So he wants to let you know that he hopes that you can forgive him one day. And we will be together soon. And I want you. So the outcome is nice. Yeah. So the key is to detach. Uranus. Okay, distance, sacred space. This is a dual meaning. Look at my air sign reading on Instagram. You have to find an equilibrium. There is such a thing as being too detached, too cold, and there is such a thing as being too attached, too codependent. You have to find a middle ground. Being acceptance that this person is their own sovereign, independent soul with free will, and you cannot force or control the outcome. You cannot. All you can do is control your actions, your reactions, your thoughts, and your feelings, and your decisions. And you need to be in the energy of accepting that the universe is in control and that everything's going to work out for your highest good. Because the universe says you can't grow in your comfort zone. It says stepping into the unknown is trusting the universe. Go for it. What does that mean? Whatever your comfort zone is, move away from it. If your comfort zone is I have fear of rejection, I'm scared of being vulnerable, I'm very overly non-committal or very detached, that is a comfort zone that you need to walk away from. You're being pushed out of that. A lot of you guys, the comfort zone is tied to baggage from the past. So you got to work on that. So the universe is saying divine intervention delays are here because this is for your highest good. These delays serve a purpose. However, after that, this person is going to come in after they've done some important self-care, and they're going to come in and want to have a desire to do things better. Or during their self-care, they're going to learn to do things better. Okay? So that's good. Good. All right. So I'm going to pull you guys the last Lover's Oracle. I hope this was helpful. You guys always make this super long because you're watching me and breathing down my neck. Yeah, also at birth. Absolutely. Ooh, okay. So they gave me a lot of messages. So let's read the ones that are upright. It says, it's important right now to take a step back. Okay. See, it says, and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus. So we saw that. So they're wanting you to take a step back. And then we're going to read this one, my beloved. So this is from your person. And it says, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we're always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. You don't need to long. You don't need to, because that longing is desperate energy. What it's going to tell the universe is that you're in an energy of lack, that you don't have something. So you have to change that to an energy of attracting. When you are centered in the present and you are grounded and accepting and open, you attract everything to you. But when you're in the energy of longing and missing and it's desperation, it's going to repel. Okay. So let's look at these two that are not upright. So look at the picture, beautiful imagery. And it says, wait. Okay, so there's divine timing. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Just be patient. Wait. Some of you guys, this patience is going to require you to come back in another lifetime. But for others of you guys, this will happen eventually sometime this life. And look at this message. Again, tears. Again, he's crying. Water is flowing from his eyes. I'm ignoring you, but I'm crying on the inside. So he wants you to know that he's reflection. Give each other some space. So they're saying that he is reflecting. He's doing inner work. Even though he's not communicating with you, he is feeling the connection just as intensely. He is crying. I can't make this up. You guys see the tears, but he is in the energy of reflection. So he does need some space. So it says, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. I can't make the storyline up. This is your messages. I love y'all. Okay, this is a very good omen. And I hope that was helpful. All right. Thank y'all for joining. Please please leave me a comment. You guys, there's 47 people, 27 likes. Like the chat. This is a good reading. I'm a great reader. I'm giving you information that is going to be for your growth. And this is not from ego. This is just facts. Like, I'm putting out energy, so give me some back by hitting the like button, okay? Or support the channel in any way you can, all right? Because it helps you with karma and all that jazz, okay? All right, you guys. See you in the next video. I have a couple of more channel messages. That was the first one. I think I have, oh my God, I don't like when people don't. Let me tell her she has to, sorry. Okay. I did get an email. Okay. That does go to my email. That's fine. All right. Oh, so I think I have, let me just count how much more channel messages like this I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that was one that I channeled the other day. So I got 8, but I'm probably going to combine some of them because I'm going to give you one of the titles that they gave me. Do you want to hear one of the titles? High body count. That's crazy, isn't it? I can't wait to dive into that. High body count. I can't wait to dive into that. And that is for male and female. I'm not going to name the reading that, but it probably will be part of the title. So, yep. A lot of attachments. You're welcome. Bye. Hey, Mel. Oh, bye, Corian. Thank you, everybody. Maria. Everybody in the chat. Bye. If I didn't say your name, I'm talking to you too. Okay. I seen your message, Poetic. Hey, Lisa. I'm a Cancer too. Cookie. Truly, Aaliyah. What's up, baby? I didn't see you. Latier. What's up, Latier? Corianne, Pretty B, Latrice. I'm sorry, Latier. I thought that was somebody else. Emma, all of y'all. Poetic, Divine, Jane, all of y'all. I love y'all. Bye. And Tisha. Girl, Tisha said, don't forget me. Bye, Tisha. Tisha, Christopher. Bye.